This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
Is lit where even the gentlemen are going, Shout out to you. Hello, everyone. Another great day, another great episode of Trending SA coming to you live on SABC3 where the stage is yours. And, of course, on our website, TrendingSA.tv, just like we do every night at 9:30. Today's episode is full to the brim. Our cups runneth over with trending topics, hashtags, etc. straight from your timelines and onto your TV screen. So let me introduce you to the brilliant minds and voices behind this show, starting with the lady with a pretty face and all the talent to back it up. It's Nina Hastings!
She's definitely not cute.
How's it?
Many sides of her personality. And then we think it's she says it. It's Kuli Roberts.
Molweni bantu abahle basendlini ndinithanda nonke emakhaya.
Muhle.
Fana nawe nana.
Muhle.
Enkosi mnasekhaya.
And he is our favorite brother from another mother. This is Shaka Sisulu.
And he's single and eager.
He's too eager.
What? He's like so eager.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to all the ladies that stop me everywhere I go, always want to take photos with me. That's fantastic. Thank you very, very much. And the gents as well.
Wow.
You're loved as well.
Cool.
I'm not saying that, I'm just saying thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Bobby Malloy. Don't forget to pray. It is so good to be here. So we're going to jump straight into our timelines. Nina?
Okay, so thou shalt. I'm trying to do the voice of importance. So, thou shalt not steal is one of the 11 commandments in the Holy Book. But does stealing a tweet count? Listen, I think there are more serious crimes that stand before the court of law. Although no, this is a very important one.
Yeah.
Maybe stealing a tweet is one of them. I'm going to find out what you think about the subject under the hashtag that was trending on my timeline. Hashtag I did not steal a tweet. Thanks.
Okay. On that note, Shaka.
Yeah, okay. We know that Father's Day is around the corner. We know that every Father's Day, it's a bit of a fun fight, especially on social media.
Oh, he's a new dad, everybody. Can we give Lindani a round of applause?
Yeah, but are we sure that it's his, though? Still clap, though.
Well, as long as he's taking care of the child, that makes him a father. In fact, that's part of the discussion on social media. We had the hashtag, my dad is the kind of guy. Okay, that was the type of guy. My dad is the type of guy. This was trending and people started talking about their kinds of dads. I know you are thinking that the only kind of dad people were talking about is the trash dad that you see and on Kumulekaya. No, there are different types of dads, and we're going to talk about that on the TL when we get to this particular topic.
Nice one. So, Siskuli, tell us what is on your timeline.
Mama, she's a South African artist who takes pride in her culture and her identity. She's a new girl. She's a new cool kid in the entertainment scenes who is famous for her unique Chichonga music, a quirky fashion sense, and African-inspired hairstyles. She is our WCW a few weeks ago. She is a Shoma Joseph! Be part of the chat by sending your questions using the official TsA on 3 hashtag.
Brilliant. Now, last week, we introduced our very exciting feature called, say it with me now, Sauvage Wednesdays. Now, we did promise that we'll be doing it every Wednesday for the rest of the month. So make sure you don't change the dial for this week. Say it with me now, Sauvage Wednesdays. All right, right, TrendingSA on 3. That's what we're called on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. TrendingSA on 3. That is our hashtag. We'll be right back. As always.
I'm grinding I'm grinding This is my day. This is my day.
On YouTube, you can see
Because, hello, we have conversations in the ad breaks as well. Maybe we should have an ad break edition of our show. No. Too dangerous. Hello, welcome back. TrendingSA on SABC3 Wednesday night. You know what? It was okay weather-wise in Jersey today, but that wasn't trending. We have all of the trending hashtags right here. And don't forget to tag us on 3. So I'm going to backtrack to a hashtag that we didn't quite get to last night. Hashtag Justice for Kapela. It's been doing the rounds on my timeline, and this incredible story of this brave young man, Kapela Titus Gobodo. Have a look at him. So, this is a talented young man who was almost burnt to death by jealous so-called friends at school because he was chosen to get a bursary to go play rugby professionally. So that's what he looked like before, and there's also a photograph of after he was burnt. I don't even know why we're saying so-called friends or quote-unquote friends.
Enemies.
These people who are very jealous of
Vile.
him. They say that he was attacked by 4 students as he made his way back from the loo. And they struck him on his head. He collapsed, and then they burned him. All right. right, so this was him 3 years ago as part of the Wellington Rugby Tour.
Momo.
And this is
man.
how social media reacted. In this day and age, it's shocking that people would go to such extent because of jealousy. Snakes come in the form of friends. Justice for Kapela. Are they proud of themselves? May the good Lord be with him and give him strength and courage to pull through.
I read a post where he thanked his girlfriend. She's been supporting him throughout this entire ordeal, and she's still with him.
Yeah.
And he sounds positive, you know,
Yeah.
and he's still amazingly beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, because it's in here.
Well, that's exactly what it is. You can try as hard as you can, but you cannot extinguish a person's that life force who God created them to be. This is the Wellington Rugby class team of 2014, right? And as we've been saying, you know, he's focusing on recovering. He's continuing with his dream of being a rugby player. I had that question in mind, you know, regardless of what the injuries are, could he play rugby? And it seems that, you know, he's doing his mighty best to do that, which is great. Power to you.
And he's
Power to
been
you,
very
Angel.
positive, just like Thandi Claessens since that attack, that acid attack many years ago.
Yeah.
Attacked from a young age, so you have to go through all the
All
stages
those
of
years.
your life.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jealousy is a hell of a drug.
Guys.
Ask Mampinja.
That's a very sick world we live in, but let's move to some... Oh, Mambiji must calm down. I mean, really. It's a very sick world, but let's move to some good news. As Kelly's was right about milkshakes bringing all the boys to the yard. This milkshake is changing people's lives. Hashtag Shake Shifters was on my timeline as DJ Milkshake is walking 120 kilometers from Diepkloof, Soweto to Tlhabane, Rustenburg in the aim... Nice one. It's great.
so far.
In the aim to raise awareness and funds for rural learners in his hometown, Rusty. It will take him 22 hours non-stop to complete this walk, and he'll be there with his brother Amo Mabelane. He sent us a clip earlier. Check it out. Nice one, but we're very proud of you.
Approaching the 40-kilometer mark, and yeah, safe to say that it's real. I got my mans out there busting a young limp, struggling. It's real out here, man. The struggle is so real.
That's cool. That's so great. I love
It is,
it.
it
Like
is.
that.
How
That's
far is it?
fantastic.
120 Ks?
Yeah.
It's far, fam.
Here's how some folk reacted to this, which is something that you can participate in, do Omameleyo or Mugeleyo, so that you can also help people. There are many ways to help people. Power to you, Bobby. Let's cue the tweets.
Don't touch that.
King Loot says, shoo, big shout out to DJ Milkshake. You're halfway. That's dope. Keep going, Momo. That's from King Loot. A boy says, doing awesome things. I am in awe. I am Kryptonian, so I need to say aware. DJ Milkshake, hashtag Shake Shifters, powerful. Walking from Soweto to Rustenburg for such a profound cause. Lovely.
Really
That was it. That was good. That is good. What I was trying to say is that there are many ways that you can help.
Well, that's exactly the thing.
But you know what's also nice is when people actually put themselves.
Correct.
Yes.
Like they put their bodies on the line.
Yes.
Correct.
For the cause.
Yes.
You know, in different ways.
Is
That's
it
always
big
a
up,
beautiful-
Didn't you hike Kilimanjaro for a cause?
Yes, twice.
Ah, how about
Yes.
that?
How about that?
How about that?
Mount Kilimanjaro, to the top of the mountain and back down twice.
Okay, we got
Anyway,
it.
I want to talk about...
Can I just say big up to Milkshake? We really appreciate and respect it.
Respect.
And he's looking hotter these days. That's what happens when you do good things. You become hotter.
Let's swerve this
But
way.
also, he's so fit. I mean, he's fitter than a lot of Kaiser Chiefs players.
Yup.
Say it again.
Ah, black and yellow, sing. Black and yellow.
No. I'm out here.
Come
I'm
on.
out here.
Black and
I'm out here.
black and white. Yeah. Anyway, listen. The reason I want to talk about Kaiser Chiefs is because Kaiser Chiefs let go of 7 players today.
Sure.
Woo!
Are they going to start a team
It
called
was
Kaiser
hectic.
Chiefs Next Generation?
Well, I mean, a lot of
The
people are
legacy
like,
continues.
That's really funny. But the thing is, like very bizarrely, 3 of those players had been let go last year.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the season, there was some kind of love back arrangement.
Is this another one of those maternity leaves? How many leaves?
No, do you know how bizarre it is? It's like my team, I mean, you know, my teams are doing strange things nowadays, but my team let go of 20 players last year. Now 7 players. Clearly there's something wrong in how we're choosing our people, how we're choosing our comrades, how we're choosing our players. Now, the power to you. Now, the thing about this is, okay, you know, what I want to ask is this, okay? Usianda Kulu, who was let go last year, then there was a love back, came back, and let go again. What did you do? What are you not doing? Aside from riding the bench? You need to call us in. I actually tried to get a hold of Bobby to say, what's going on?
Bobby!
Why you bring the guy in? Why is it out, in and out, in and out, get in, get out, and all of that? Anyway, maybe he'll tell me and I'll tell you tomorrow. If not, we can just assume as to what is happening at Naturena.
Thanks. That was so interesting. Shaq.
Amazing.
Really appreciate it.
Please don't do it again.
Wow. All right,
I
Nina.
thought you guys like sports with balls.
Yeah, we like sports with balls, but only when they come with pirates. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Hello.
all right. All right. Hashtag. I want to get a bit serious now,
Yeah.
guys. So
Yeah, be
before we get
Sinyube kakhulu.
carried away. All right. So Johan Buerta came back to my timeline this week. There seems that there's been a sort of breakthrough regarding his murder. Oof. Remember last week we brought you the news of the 50-50 presenter murder alongside one of his best friends, Swazi Van, at the Zebra Inn restaurant in Maboneng. Well, it seems like police have been working overtime as 3 people were arrested last night in Melville. 1 woman and 2 men. How about that? So now moving on to something lighter.
Yeah, well, like Shaka would like to say, women are trash too. There's evidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, human beings are human beings.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so as a comedian, I know this thing. It's not always easy to come up with original material. That's why some people sometimes steal other people's material. I'm not going to mention any names. Anyway, I'm just saying, this got me thinking of people that are accused of stealing tweets. And what do you know? Hashtag, I did not steal that tweet, kept me entertained on my timeline. Leo Hang kicked it off with this reaction. Check the tweet. Leo Hang says, hashtag, I did not steal that tweet. I just took it to make more relevant since the owner couldn't. After all of it, what? After all, it was done to me. Basically, I'm slaying. In that tone of voice.
I like it.
Then at Kinging Joe says, he just couldn't wait to open old files when he posted this. Joe says, I did not steal a tweet. Whoa. Guys, you guys are trying to make me lose my job again. Anyway, Bonan stole a whole boyfriend from a friend. You worried about a tweet.
No, Nina, I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Listen, Bonan also wrote a book, so whatever. So, like, I've got respect for people that write books. At TrendingSA Pro Kids took the relationship route and said this.
Scared.
I'm petrified. Hashtag, I did not steal a tweet. Your partner is cheating you with your friend and you out here complaining about it. Focus on your relationship. Yeah.
Love it. When Dope Wise made sure we understand that the stakes are always high, Chongan. That's what he did. Utinu Ulanduza hashtag, I did not steal a tweet. I just published it to a number of high viewers. You're welcome. That is such arrogance. I love it. Blessings Sithole brought us closer to our minister. Uti Blessings Sithole, Uti hashtag, I did not steal the tweet, but I did. What? But if I did, the Minister of Police is one of your followers, so do something about it. Do something about it. And lastly, playing the words game by using 2 L's in stolen. Flaba said this. Utini Uflaba Vutske says, I did not steal a tweet because tweets are not things, cannot be stolen. Stolen unless you own it. Unless you own all the alphabet in the world. Oh, God, it's so childish. I love it.
He owns extra L's.
Hey,
Jinx.
Extra L. Listen, guys. Okay, talking about from jokes, okay.
Did you guys just take an L?
No, that guy took an L. Okay.
Just checking.
Anyway, look, here's the one thing. I started thinking about celebrities that were influenced by other celebrities.
Yes.
Particularly when it talks about style. Okay?
Yes.
And it made me think about a great TV show that I think I'm going to produce. And no, it's not Keeping Up with the Kikavas. It is...
Oh! That would be an it show.
It would, wouldn't it? But the show I really want to produce is called Whose Towel Is It Anyway? Featuring your hosts, Speedy, Cisco, Casey, and JoJo.
What on earth?
Singer and songwriter Speedy has for years been ridiculed by many people in the industry, in life in jail, for always having a signature towel with him on the left. Like this.
Poor Speedy.
What is that? Oh,
There's
they,
Speedy.
yeah, like that.
Yeah.
All right. And you know what the thing is?
Harold.
You know what? All the people who have teased him, I urge you to do your research. All right. Instead of criticizing him for the trend, look at who he has influenced.
What?
Cisco.
What?
Is it the other way around?
And look at who else he's influenced. Casey and JoJo.
What?
Don't forget to take your towel.
You know what? I always thought this was just for the bedroom or the bathroom. But I realized there's so much more. Thank you, gentlemen.
Your son is watching. Take that
No,
off.
and also, whose bedroom or bathroom has that towel been in? It's all over you. Exactly. Now, listen, it always is good to have someone to look up to be inspired by. But it seems like Ariana Grande, Lamaziba, she's
Yes.
pushing the limits with how much she idolizes Mariah Carey. Have a look at Ariana and Mariah. So the comparisons between Grande and Carey began to spring up after Ariana Grande first came onto the pop scene, and she really seems to be capitalizing on the parallels between herself and the icon that is Mariah Carey. 3 examples we have for you. The Love Me Harder video. It looks suspiciously like My All. Have a look. What? Mind blown.
Which one is who?
Brain explosion.
So on the top, I give my, you know the song, Mariah Carey. I don't know the Ariana song, but there it is at the bottom.
It sounds like this. In that tone, exactly
Then,
that picture.
Ariana Grande 2014 Radio Disney Music Awards. She had a performance there. This is what she did, right? This is Mariah Carey. Okay. So this is a Mariah Carey performance versus an Ariana Grande performance.
Gee whiz.
I mean, everybody knows that there are only a set amount of dance moves. You cannot dance move the other chick's dance moves.
No.
Yeah.
Then there was the butterfly conundrum. Butterfly conundrum? Butterfly conundrum. I mean,
Oh my gosh!
the butterfly
No!
conundrum.
I mean, the
Wow,
butterfly
guys.
is like her signature
It is.
of Mariah Carey.
Exactly. The lambs are up in arms.
Guys.
So what's going to happen now? She's going to also marry Tommy Mottola?
Yes, so many executive. Guys, who can forget, bring it closer to home, who can forget Ulunga Shabalala and Kay Naomi decided to pull off this creative and also original mattress pose for Women's Health magazine. And no, they were not selling a mattress. Look at that. It turns
those
out
are
not
two
only did
beautiful
Ray J
people.
hit it first, but Reggie and Kim actually rocked the mattress pose, that is, before our beloved Lunga Shabalala and Kay Naomi must stop
Why are
showing.
you calling it the mattress pose? Listen, that is one of the sexiest things I've ever seen. And I will say, I've recreated that picture in my own
I would always
I'm going to do that later.
life. You have?
done that?
Yes. I've done push-ups.
Nice.
Who did you do that picture with?
Who were you? Who was on
Were
your
you
back,
the top
puppy?
or the bottom?
So we're going to take a quick break
Shut up.
now. This is Trending SA on SABC 3. Gaga, start on me. We'll be right back. I'll never tell!
Trending SA was back. Baby Chavo on my last. Baby Chavo on my last. So one. Baby Chavo on my last. So one. Baby Chavo on my last. Hey.
This is my day. this is my day. We can just get on it. But you didn't do it. But you didn't do it. Said I
She's so talented. We're gonna have her.
Please, can we have her on the show, please?
Let's put on our Shakina energy.
Yeah.
Shakina, I know she's
Shakina.
watching because she watches the show.
We love you. I don't know you, but you must come through.
All right, welcome back. Trending SA on SABC3. So Father's Day is around the corner. Shaka's going to tell us more.
Yeah, Father's Day, the day that fathers support their young. Listen, Father's Day
Don't touch us.
is usually a Hirsch. Every year.
Hirsch.
It's Hirsch.
If you're wearing a first and you're going to Verts.
When you wear a hurt on your hurt.
It's Hirsch.
And you're in a Hirsch.
But here's the thing, right? Okay, so today, this particular trending topic, ladies.
Hirsch?
Listen, let's talk. This particular trending topic, my dad is the type of guy was trending, all right? And it was helping us to speak about the type of fathers that we all have. Take a look at some of the fathers that you spoke about.
More.
My dad is the type of guy who wouldn't want me commenting on the type of guy he is without his prior written approval. Tom Marivaso says, and he's absolutely right. My dad's that guy. My dad's the kind of guy, the type of guy who thinks duct tape can solve all the world's problems. My dad's the type of guy who never asks for directions because he's just too cool.
That's such a cool gift.
It is. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
That's you, Shaga.
I don't know if this is allowed. Oh, is it after 10? Anyway, my dad's the type of guy who farts mercilessly. No, this is not me, Nina. This was you. This was you last season. You did this all the time. It was hot. You know, the other thing that was hot, like, no, these tweets, you know, have me feeling warm and fuzzy.
Yes.
Just like I've had a drink, which is what dads do. They drink. Some drink too much, like this dude.
What
10 years.
nonsense are you talking about?
She's 21 years old. That's why we are all having all this. It has been paid for by me. It's my money. So I don't expect you to be ungrateful around here. Today we're going to have a party. A party. All of you must enjoy. Whoa. Sit down, my boy.
That's
So
embarrassing.
embarrassing. Some of you, oh my gosh, you guys are embarrassing.
Yeah, that's levels of embarrassing. Shame, man. Poor girl. Imagine having to go through that. Anyway, the next dad I want to share with you is the cool dad. I mean, I don't think this man's kids ever feel embarrassed. Would you be if your dad was the famous rapping dad? Although my baby daddy's going to be a rapper, I'm sure.
Okay, are you okay?
Of our young kids when I think about the little boy who didn't know Jesus, but knew Lil Wayne, knew T-Pain, knew 2 Chainz, 50, LeBron James. This is insane in the membrane, cause I'm ripping, I'm thinking I'm making, taking back the rap game. Everybody's got a little battle to battle. I'm the rapping dad, I gotta get you back in the saddle. Ripping and thinking of making it, I'm gonna make it, kicking it kind of famous. Here I am now making it my own language. You talk Illuminati, talking about your Maserati or your hottie in your back of your Bugatti. Man, what's the real rap? Not bubblegum pop. I'm from the old school of conscious hip hop. Yeah.
If you can do that,
your dad?
send me a video and we can get married.
Is that your dad?
No, that was someone else's dad.
No, but this guy is embarrassing.
Why is that embarrassing? That
Because
dad is cool.
He did the rap from the 1990s. Come on, we don't rap like that anymore.
He did the wiggity wiggity
Did you see his skipper? It's also from the 1990s. Allow.
Even the cars from the 1990s.
Yeah, just allow.
We do trap now.
All right, so dads are really something else. The following dad tendency is something, you know, mums also do. They just refuse to change the channel or switch the TV off, even when they're asleep in front of it.
Life.
Put that channel back.
But Dad, you're sleeping.
And so, do you pay this bill? Do you pay this bill? Take it back now!
My dad will be in the garage working on something like and
Yeah.
he can hear the TV changing off the motorsport channel and he'll like with his 6 TV sense. Yeah.
Talking about extra dads, some dads are so extra. You come up clean about something, you tell them, you go and confess, and they act as if the whole world is perishing. They say anything and everything. They go on and on and on. Jole video, you.
Silly you, scallywags. Nonsense. In this house? Pregnant? Since when? Who has ever heard that? How did this happen? What do you have to say? Because I'm really angry now. You've really gotten me angry.
I'm sorry, Dad. I love her.
Don't sorry me. What love? What do you know? What do you know about love? Or lovey-lovey? If that's not love, that's lovey-lovey, fake one.
Shame, man. It's
That's
frustrating
crazy,
being
right?
us, guys. Come on.
But he's not shouting at him.
I know, but the point is that sometimes when we do shout, we end up stuttering, we end up saying things that make no sense, all because we just like frustrated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to tell you guys about this new, like,
Is your son Shuri or Baba?
nah, that's past.
Okay.
It's no longer funny.
It's still.
No, it's...
I want to show you guys something that really is funny.
Okay.
Right? There's this new phenomenon like going on YouTube where people are doing dad jokes. You know, like dad jokes are so dry. So they like do really dry jokes that are dad
It's your
jokes.
mama, your sanctuary. It's my mama, it's my sanctuary.
Anyway, let me show it to you. Let me show it to you because you at least, okay, you have some respect.
Who is your sanctuary?
Just shut up.
Me and my girl, we watched 3 DVDs back to back. Good thing I was facing the TV.
Why did the cookie go to the hospital, though?
You gotta tell me how.
Because it felt crummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take it.
He was fighting that laugh. And he was even wearing dad glasses. You know those dad glasses? Those glasses come with the dad jokes combo starter kit. With the mom jeans, those things, and ugly running shoes. That just describe Victoria.
And they never quite know where their glasses are, do they? Constantly. So you're making us watch very, very savagerie, and I think that is a perfect way to segue into
Savage Wednesday.
Wait. Me and my girlfriend watched 3 DVDs back to back. Good thing I was facing.
Wow, he is a dad.
Delayed reaction, hey?
Dad, guys, he loves
he's
the dad
finished.
jokes. No, he's
Come, let's get savage. Savage.
All right, so last week we started with Savage Wednesdays. It's savage, but it's savage. There is just too much savagery happening, and we just cannot mize. We cannot pretend it does not exist.
Applauded.
So first, let us look at what social media hath brought to us nation. A certain gentleman posted this picture on Twitter. Listen, I saw all of this go down live, right? So, fellas, this is how you wake her up on a Sunday morning. Blessed day of vos musica. There's just delicious things there, and Ube is lying next to their food. So, Euphonic
Yes.
says this.
I love you, Phonic. He's so funny.
Just buy a bigger house so she doesn't have to sleep against the wall or fall on your ornaments if she rolls over. Otherwise, well done, chap. All right, so Bonza, manje. But little did he know, people on Twitter were actually ready to defend
Good.
Mavava 101, fresh out of
Savagery College.
Have a look.
Adele's baby daddy says you bought a big house and Banangsa left you, but that's none of my business. That's savage. But uqala abantu, what do you expect? Azikwazi ngithwisa kumandi. Nansi enye ithi usijekula says, so what must happen if that's all that dude can manage at this point in time? Hayi man, uyapapa nje. Savage.
Okay, guys, you know what? If you want to, okay, I want to talk about Savage. That happened on Figile Mbawizi timeline. There's a lot of savagery that happens on his timeline, but this particular incident, daily savagery. All right, I mean, he's got a license to savage, but this particular incident is what I want to highlight, okay? Do you guys remember, like, here is a tweet, the first tweet. Well done, boys. Love you lots. You make our great nation proud. What a win against Nigeria. Stuart Baxter, I'm happy to have made a contribution. And you remember this? After Nigeria won, before they lost, after Nigeria won on Saturday, and we were all excited.
Nigeria won. You mean after Bafana
Bafana
beat
Nigeria.
To lose.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
clarification.
No, I'm just the disappointment of losing to Zambia. Just okay. Anyway, so you guys remember, here is the response. Lord, we also like to thank you for being reshuffled. Imagine we can see where Bafana is going.
Tweeted too soon, Silverback.
Okay, and then here's something else. This is really cool. Okay, Mbawiza said, ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows you're winning.
That's
You used to lose games. Bafana. Okay, so he takes the Drake lyrics. He takes the Drake lyrics and mixes it up. That's a really cool tweet. Yeah, that's it.
And shame, and shame, and shame. Someone decided to go savage on Amanda Black. Why? Oh, why? South Africa, she's so sweet. Must jungle a post. My queen, can I be your personal stylist? Who? My queen, can I be your personal stylist? I think there's a particular style I see you in, and you're gonna kill and slay, death do you parts. Right, people in their comments. Poor Amanda.
Is that the savage comments? Is that the savageness?
That is savage because clearly.
Like savage light.
No, but it's savagery because she clearly does have a stylist. I mean, for someone to tell you that you need a stylist when you clearly have a stylist
if
and
you
you're
have
dressed
to
up.
think this much and get this much explanation, it's Sava.
Savage.
Sir? Say again.
Okay.
What?
Savlights.
All right, so sometimes people display their savagery skills by breaking all the rules.
I'm not just one of your many toys. Tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. Please, when I go out with you.
Guys, sometimes. Yeah, thug life, sometimes you can't hide your savagery, especially when you don't like someone. You try to stay cool, and they say something, and you just. Chungan.
Let me put my number in your phone.
What up?
Shit, bro,
What's
you been
up?
working out or something?
No,
Look
I
at
don't
you,
work
man.
out.
Look at
I
you.
don't work out.
What's up, girl?
What's up?
Who's this? Your sister?
I just met her.
Oh, nice. I guess I'm just meeting her too. What's your name?
Gabby.
Nice.
What's your
Thank
name?
you. My name's Trent.
Nice to meet you, Trent.
You look like the type of girl that I like to not chill with, honestly.
Yeah?
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 What do you say we get out of here?
All right. Let's go.
Anymore. It's just like,
And you know what? I mean,
never expected it.
I don't know if that kind of thing happens to you ladies, but I'm sorry to all the guys that happens to, especially when I rock up.
Really? Thank you very much, Zindani. Thank you very much.
Actually, you've once blocked me at a party.
Not once. Not twice.
I was having a delicious conversation with a man at a party one day, and Shaka was all up in the.
All I had to do was just walk.
So this is getting a little bit too personal, Savage.
Sorry.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and then when we get back, it is our WCW.
She was talking to a melting guy.
I was talking to Kaya.
Baby, I told you over and over and over again. Don't tell me it's so. This is my day. this is my day. Kasi ifambela yini ados, mina swivutiso leswi ni swi koti. Loko I lava ni kumi phone, ni kumi phone. Sesi majozi I tumi phone. Vitana vona vangana va wena, hambi na loko vo fika va te.
OMG, the stage is yours right here on SABC3. The name of the show is Trending SA, and we are all ready for our WCW. Ms. Cooley Roberts, you tell us exactly who you've brought in tonight.
Yes, she's absolutely incredible. I just saw her outfit. Maya Wegerup is her name. Whereas the streets know her. Shoma George is an up-and-coming fashion and rap sensation to merge into the entertainment scene. We were introduced to her on OK Malum Cool Cat's hit song, where she was featured. She was a featured artist, and since then she started to get a whole lot of attention online. We are so delighted to get to know her better tonight. Shoma George is here, everybody. Nana, welcome. You are absolutely beautiful. You are a writer, a musician, an actress, a fashion icon, and you're just 24 years old. When did you realize that you wanted to do all these things? And what do you think shapes the artist in you?
I didn't realize at any point. I'm just going with the flow, just living.
Tell me what the flow is. What started the flow? What inspired the flow? What is this flow?
Basically, living your best life. You know what I mean? I just want to live a life where you're just not embarrassed to do the things that you're really about. You know, and that's led me into so many cool stuff. So.
Because you yourself look very, very cool.
Thank you.
Tell us about growing up in Limpopo, and tell us about, did that inspire the maintenance of the tradition and the culture?
Definitely. Like, I was raised in very rural part of Limpopo. It's not all very rural. That's not rural because there's a wall. Or it's like where I was born. It is like, yeah, I was raised in a village, and so the first examples I saw of like what's beautiful and stuff, and like that's what people wore to party. So Mina just was confusing to me to get older, and then when people party now, they're not wearing that anymore. I'm like, that's cool.
Nasaka, do you think it's important for Wena to instill exactly how you feel and how you live on other kids from your village or other kids that are your ethnic group?
I never intended to. I never thought that. Firstly, I never thought any of this was gonna ever be a thing. I never thought that anyone would be singing Tonga jams like on national television or whatever, because we're always, excluded and stuff. But I now see the importance of it, and it really gives me so much joy and whatever.
Yes.
When I get a lot of messages from girls saying like, I used to be ashamed that I was Tonga, but now like I'm very proud to be.
Big up, Nana. Big up.
You know what I love about
That's cool.
Yeah. Intention. Yeah. You were authentic. You are authentic, and that's what people gravitate towards. So don't overthink it. Just be you.
Real. Leave that jacket before you leave.
Hello, Nanas. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
All right, thank you.
Love the aura.
Yeah, no, it's a vibe.
Listen,
So the name, what's the story behind the? There is a fly here, guys.
It's Shaka's fly.
It's Shaka's fly. It's Bobby's fly. It's Bobby's fly.
There was so like I said, I was raised in Limpopo, but I'm mixed, right? My dad's white.
Okay.
So I think in the village I was the only person that looked the way that I look,
Right.
So there was a character on Generations back then I was growing up called Vivian Majuz.
Oh Lord.
And so people were like,
that's the one that they always tagging me saying it's me. Anyway, yeah.
Well, then, when we used to play, like, my cousins, I could never say, like, I'm Karabo or whatever.
Right.
Because my cousins were like, when I'm Majosi, all the time. So then they started calling me Majosi.
Sure, Majosi.
Do you think your mixed raceness made you want to embrace your culture more?
It's possible. It's possible. It's also, I think, I was lucky enough to also live in different places as well.
You choose.
Yeah, like I moved in with my father at some point. Yeah, and then I was living in Tanzania and whatever. And so definitely seeing other Africans in the way that they live, it's like, yo, what are we doing? Yeah. So like in Senegal and stuff, people are wearing their traditional wear every day. I'm like, why am I must wait for a public holiday to wear? I must wait for African Day. I must, yeah, exactly. I must wait for a wedding. I must wait. I'm like, that's tired.
In the US, did you find a lot of sort of identity politics in that space as well, or were you just like, yo, I'm gonna own this?
Listen, I've been every race. Mina growing up, being like mlungu or mkua, right? So I was like, I was white basically in the village, and then I came to like Pretoria and Gauteng, and then I was colored. Went to the US and I was black, right? So like I've been I was automatically black. So I've basically covered the whole spectrum. But also there was a time when in the US I was like arrested because they thought I was Arab. Or whatever, that's what they call it. They're like, she looks Arab. Yeah.
Even with the cornrows?
At that time, I didn't have the cornrows.
Okay. So, what were you studying in the States?
I did creative writing and African studies.
Creative writing.
Wow. Yeah.
And you're also, I mean, that feeds into this other passion of yours, which is poetry. I've read a little bit of your poetry. You call yourself Maya the poet. Maya the poet.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I mean, which art form came first? Was it the music, the poetry, the writing?
Writing always. I was a writer. I've always been a writer. I'm a writer still. I became a rapper because I'm a writer.
So everything. Absolutely. So the writing is the tree, and then everything like branches out from there, right?
Yeah. And people think like, oh, they've been sleeping on my music or whatever since before. They haven't. I just started in December. And like, why are you sleeping on my jersey? I'm like, people aren't sleeping.
You just started in December.
Yeah,
like just now.
Just now. And I started because I was trying to be a ghostwriter, and okay, my Lungu cat was like, stop it. Just
Are you
rap.
serious?
Yeah. I wanted to be a ghostwriter. I was like, I'm really broke.
You're on 3 of his tracks, right?
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the album.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look at It's 3. Yeah. Okay. So how did you and
I love it.
Do you know how to
have a look at the video.
Has he been to Milan? Umlazi Milan. Does he know how to dance?
They told me to kill for
Stunning.
Taking the cake. That was the funnest day ever.
Some of there's money to make.
Whoop, there's money to make.
I mean, people are kind of thirsty for this. I mean, people have received you. People have there's a lot of love, social media. Where does that leave you feeling? How do you adjust? How do you?
Do me phone. It's natural. Like that's why I say couldn't do me phone. The social media attention is that's where it also it all began and whatever. I like attention. I'm used to attention. Like I said, I've always looked different, so I'm used to that. I appreciate
my
it.
cousin, who's a lawyer, called me today and says, I know that Shoma Jones is coming on your show. She's never spoken to me about my show in 9 months. And she was like, you must tell her I love her. So my cousin Vuvu says she loves you.
Hi, Vuvu.
Yeah.
Lala, when you listen to your single, which is topping charts right now, one can't really identify what your sound is. What is your sound?
I'm just trying. No, listen, I just want to make stuff that I would have wanted to hear, if I wasn't myself. I don't want to be obscure. I don't want to make stuff that is I just want to make stuff that I want to hear, I want to listen to. I just a lot of people trying to be too abstract. I'm not. I'm just trying to be very direct and yeah. And guys, I would have lost my mind if me growing up I had heard a chick rapping in Tsonga. I would have been crazy. And then the things that I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So when we talk about so that's the key thing, is what I'm saying and the fact that I'm saying it in my language, right? I knew I was going to be a Limpopo superstar. I didn't know it was going to spread the whole country.
So if anyone who doesn't know, what are you saying? What are some of the lyrics and themes?
Like do me phone.
Yeah, sometimes I do wish people knew what I was saying, because it's lit. It's do me phone just means I'm famous from my phone, you know? Right. But when I do the raps, it's just all about, I'm just having a good time, to be honest.
I love what you're doing. The different ethnic groups. Now we're getting to know each other.
Exactly. And re-socializing and also like bringing modernity to it. You know what I mean?
Because we dialogue and unpack endlessly. This is very cool.
But also, when last did you learn Tonga words? Tonga words. I mean, you know. So now we're gonna start.
I love it that you're making it more accessible.
Yeah.
Is that Shigubu? Is that Tonga? Tonga. Yeah. My mom can sing that song. Yeah. Anyway, so I want to talk about your fashion sense because I mean you're everything. It's lit. So I've got 3 pictures of you in different looks, and I want you to tell me about each one of these looks. So let's have a squiz.
This is cool.
Okay, number 1.
My grandmother dressed me for that. I'm actually wearing all of her clothes. I just raided my grandmother's closet. And like I'm an old soul, like I love the old looks. She wouldn't let me take the older, like njeka, which is the cloth that goes across your chest and stuff. She was like, let's show me fashion.
So that thing that comes across is called?
Njeka.
Njeka.
So yeah, my
Wow.
Okay, what is this now?
This is so cool. I was actually dressed for this by a stylist called Jamal, who's very angry at me right now, but hopefully the shout out is gonna be it's gonna get me some favor. But I wanted to do these posters because like there's still girls in my village who want to see me who don't have data or whatever, so I wanted to print these posters, so we styled this look so we could make posters out of it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then this is
this look was 100% like.
Let's have a squiz at those shoes. Okay.
Wow.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that look. I mean, on an average day, you'll find you in all those kinds of spaces. I mean, different kinds of outfits, like, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Like I always just want to wear what. I don't know what I find beautiful. I'm trying to be honest to that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying. I want to be honest to also like a younger version of me.
Right.
Like I said, when I saw growing up, when my mom and them would dress up, it was always like Shibelane and whatever. So I'm trying to be honest to what I really find beautiful. But also like I love the Xitsonga colors as well. Tsonga people must be the only ethnic group like bright pink as like the national color, you know? So I'm trying to incorporate, like even if I'm not wearing Shibelane, you always find the pink, you always find, you know.
And the great thing about also traditional gear is that it does not date.
No.
Yeah.
So you'll always look fabulous.
I am in awe.
Absolutely, I like
that. Yeah, we've enjoyed chatting to you so very much. Show my Josie.
Show my Josie.
WCW. When we come back, we have some Wednesday motions. Stay tuned. On 3. We'll be back after this.
This is my day. this is my day. Never let me go. I never let you go. Never let me go. Never let me go. Never let me go.
Another episode done and dusted. Thank you so much for being with us. On 3 is our hashtag trending everywhere. So before we go, we haven't done this in a while. Who else are we crushing on? Shag, I'll start with you.
You know, listen, today I went to something called Rail Africa. It's like an exhibition that has to do with the rail industry. And I was walking around and seeing all these big companies. And then I ran into this lady that like runs her own company, and she was so proud about the fact that it was her first exhibition. Her name is Dorothy Mufume. Here is a picture of her, right? Look at that. And she runs a company called Valotech 228. The guy on the left-hand side of her that's smiling is from Transnet. Transnet and Eskom are her two big clients. She's even traveled to Gabon and Senegal to go and get to work with the railway companies there. She does railway line signaling and electrical engineering. So all those lines that you see, her company fixes them. She employs like 10 people. It's her own company. She works with her brother in there. I was so inspired by it. I just had to say, you know what, big up. We recognize you're doing a great thing. You're inspiring us. And you know the cool thing about it is, the Transnet guy was saying, hey man, why don't you do more work? And I was like, it's because she doesn't have an Indian in it. You need to give her some more support.
The name again. Tell us her name.
Dorothy Mufume from Valtech 228.
That's
Shout
incredible.
out to you.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. You know, it's people getting out there and not necessarily doing anything shady, but doing the work. That's the example.
But you know what's interesting? Doing the work. So just like our WCW, being authentic, doing the thing that is real, and like you've just mentioned, doing the work. Okay, so we're going to rest, and then tomorrow, 9:30, we do more work here on 3.
We work our day, our day, our day.